Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From AT&T Center in San Antonio, tonight, the San Antonio Spurs getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Won by the Lakers. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
DeRozan to Aldridge. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
James into the front court. Looking to make something happen. JaVale McGee to Danny Green. And draws the foul.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. First try at the line, no good. Missed the second. 0 for 2. San Antonio ball. To DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
LeBron into the front court. They trail by 2. Screen coming. Bradley to Davis. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
DeRozan with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Knocks it down from mid-range.
So deadly. Now, look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between 2 players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
5 to shoot for San Antonio. DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
That's out. Last touch by Avery Bradley. DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. Anthony Davis swats it. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker.
Hey, look, no disrespect to Dwayne Casey of Toronto. I mean Detroit, because he was the coach of the year for Toronto, even though he got fired. But for Greg Popovich to lead this team to 7th place in the Western Conference with 47 wins is beyond me. I do not understand how he is not the coach of the year. When you have a guy like Manu Ginobili, who is older than me, and he's able to lead this team to where they were last year. That says everything you need to know about Pop.
One thing, Jay, you're not 40 years old yet, so that's good. And two, they had to reinvent how they did things last year. Kawhi Leonard played barely 10 games last season, so they found a way to do it. Then you add DeRozan. I'm so interested to see what this Spurs team is going to be. Yes, you lose Kawhi, but you never really had him last year either. DeRozan. Here comes the screen. To DeRozan. He connects off the step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
James to Davis. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. LeBron with it up top. The score 12-8. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for two.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive player is establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Knocks down the first. So he hits the first, misses the second. Bradley to Davis, down low. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Right now, San Antonio's possession to DeRozan. Probing the defense. Let's see what's there. LeBron James sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
DeRozan, his first effort off the mark. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Short jumper stays out. To Danny Green. Davis. It was right there. To DeRozan. Fires the three. That one off the mark. It's no good. JaVale McGee. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Davis. To Bradley. It goes down.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
DeRozan. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's James controlling the offense. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To DeRozan. And finishes strong. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
James. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. Steps through and scores.
So many times you can tell if a player's going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Anthony Davis. He's now 5 for 6.
Old school equals high percentage.
San Antonio with the basketball. To DeRozan. Sizing up the defense. To Patty Mills. Nothing going here on that drive. DeRozan. Not going down for him this time.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To DeRozan. Add 2 points to the board.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Avery Bradley, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
DeRozan to Aldridge. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LBJ has it. To Davis. With a drop step. Doesn't get the bounce. Mills in possession. 2-point advantage. DeMar DeRozan fell in love with Toronto as a player and a person, but no question DeRozan's playing with a chip on his shoulder.
He most definitely is, and he will embrace Greg Popovich and also the San Antonio Spurs. But I'm going to read you what DeMar DeRozan said. He said, people say, what are you depressed about? You can buy anything you want. I wish everyone in the world was rich so they would realize money isn't everything. It's about loyalty for DeMar DeRozan.
Mills in possession. Lead is 2. To DeRozan. From long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Anthony Davis against Pirtle. To Bradley. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Spurs will take the timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. DeRozan to Patty Mills. DeRozan to Cunningham. Anthony Davis with a piece. Lakers ball.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Had a good look there, but it's no good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
DeRozan to Patty Mills. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Down just a couple. Bradley. Down low for Davis. Count the basket. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
DeRozan and Davis there to grab the rebound. It's Cook with the basketball. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. Screen coming. Bradley. They'll get it down to Davis. It's a big finish. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Patty Mills, guarded by Cook. Rudy Gay. Five to shoot for San Antonio. Not that time. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
End scores.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Cook to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Bradley to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Throws it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Here comes the screen. Rudy Gay, defended by Cousins. To Patty Mills. 4-3. Well defended. Tough shot for Patty Mills.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
The follow won't go either. The follow won't go either. To Patty Mills. For 3. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Quinn Cook against the Australian. To Bradley. They go down to Davis. Can't connect from in close. Spurs in possession. Quinn Cook against Patty Mills. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Mills in possession. Down a point. To Cunningham. Has a look. The shot by Gay, no good. It's Cook with the basketball. Leads 1. Anthony Davis matched up with Pirtle. Good look that time, but off the mark. Mills in possession. Looking to make something happen. Oh, I missed a short one there. To Cousins. No good. Rudy Gay to Cunningham. Shot clock winding down. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Now a whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Derek White in a matchup with Quinn Cook. Short jumper off the mark. Lakers at the controls right now. To Caldwell Pope. Screen coming. Caldwell Pope against Pirtle. Down low to Cousins. To Caldwell Pope. Off the assist.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Leads just a point. A fundamental shot right there.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's Cook with the basketball. His team up by 1. To Kyle Kuzma. Anthony Davis tips it.
And that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Davis. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Spurs have it. Probing the defense. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Quinn Cook matched up with Derek White. To James. And the finish at the rim. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James, defended by DeMar DeRozan. Deep two there, won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Aldridge. Has a chance. The shot no good by Aldridge. Davis. That's rebounded by San Antonio. To DeRozan. Here comes the screen. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
First one, count it.
Keep working him out, boy. You can't guard you.
Second of three, got it. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Los Angeles, they have it. LeBron James, picked up by DeRozan. To Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Almost. Unlucky bounce. To DeRozan. Trying to cash in, gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
James. Here comes the screen. To James. And 2 for AD.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
DeRozan. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
LeBron into the front court. Down 2. To Danny Green. Goes to the left side. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a look. Cook shot won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Cook to bring it into the front court. They trail by 2. James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Here's James. DeRozan with it. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Lakers ball. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
You've got to get that one to go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Long key from 3/4 court. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Lakers are in a close game thus far. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers. for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Spurs are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scores for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Assists.
That was an excellent first half of basketball. And I say that because of the way these teams move the ball. The offenses have been flowing, and the action has been mesmerizing. We've got ourselves a nice game here today.
Player of the half.
Anthony Davis showed off his timing and athleticism with a lot of blocks. The defense he put on display requires the kind of effort that fans love to see from their team. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
San Antonio ball. To Aldridge. Surveys the floor. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bradley. To James. Screen coming. James, defended by the UConn product. Bradley to Davis, down low. And the finish. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball. Hands up, hands up. Hands
To DeRozan. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To James. Nothing going here on that drive.
I got your help here.
The rebound taken by San Antonio. To DeRozan. Rudy Gay. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. Rudy Gay lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession.
Ouch. Doesn't look good here. The Lakers going to make some changes. Hope he makes a speedy recovery after the game. He connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Right now, San Antonio's possession. Nice pass to set things up. Takes stock of the floor. Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. Bradley to Davis. What a finish.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Aldridge. Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air. To DeRozan.
I'm here.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Another chance. Another shot won't go either.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
San Antonio with the basketball. DeRozan. Probing the defense. Won't go. And it's Davis for the rebound. Danny Green up against DeRozan. To Davis. Bradley. Goes to the right side. Bradley. And the Spurs able to clear the rebound.
Here we go. I got it.
To Aldridge. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. They've recovered it. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. DeRozan with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Down low, Aldridge. And a throwdown. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Danny Green.
Left.
To Howard. The shot clock expires.
Hey, bench up. Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
DeRozan up against the 8-time All-Star. Throws it down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Bradley to Kyle Kuzma. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
It's DeRozan controlling the offense. Sizing up the defense. To DeRozan. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Deep and a putback slam.
He's a relentless scorer. It doesn't matter if you stop him once. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
Bradley to Danny Green. To Bradley. Howard. Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To DeRozan.
Got him. I got him. Here we go.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Count the free throw as well.
That boy got jumper.
Lakers at the controls right now. Bradley to Davis. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
DeRozan with it. His group now down 2. Fires the three. He was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that three turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
Bradley to Davis. Bradley. Not that time. He misses. To DeRozan. Fires the three. No good. Bradley to Davis. LaMarcus Aldridge pins it. And that one out of bounds off a spur. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Subbing in for the Lakers, number 12,
Bradley to Davis.
Trap. Got him. Double.
Not that time. To Patty Mills. Nothing going here on that drive. To DeRozan. Just not going down. It's Cook with the basketball. His guys now down by a point. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go up 2 legs and expect the contact.
DeRozan to Cunningham. Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Bellinelli in a matchup with Quinn Cook. To DeRozan. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. DeRozan with a shot that misses. Davis to Bradley. Can't connect from inside. Patty Mills to DeRozan. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Davis. Oh, he had it. Mills in possession. Leads 3. To DeRozan. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
And the rebound pulled down by Davis. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. To Davis. Jakob Poeltl with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
New blood coming in for both sides. DeRozan trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw good. Caps off the 3-point play. The lead is 4. Lakers ball. To Howard. Caldwell-Pope. Howard to Cousins. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs. DeRozan to Patty Mills. DeRozan to Patty Mills. Has a chance. Not done yet. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Here comes the screen. Quinn Cook against Rudy Gay. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Spurs have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
To Davis. McGee powers it through.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine, and you call it a day.
DeRozan with the basketball. To Rudy Gay. Here comes the screen. Derek White in a matchup with Quinn Cook. To Rudy Gay. Down low, Aldridge. Scores from the post. It's Cook with the basketball. The deficit is 6. To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. Quinn Cook picked up by Derek White. Trying to cash in. Just off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Aldridge. Shot from the lane won't go. Caldwell Pope. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
JaVale McGee has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Two for 2 on that trip. Spurs in possession.
Oh, yeah, me and you.
Cruises inside for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Kuzma, defended by the former Longhorn Aldridge. Howard. Short jumper misses. To Rudy Gay. From long range. Rudy Gay, tough shot there. No good. And a flash. Scores at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Spurs have it. Short jumper off the mark.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Aldridge. Rocking the rim.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Down 6. To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. Kuzma guarded by LaMarcus Aldridge. Has a look. He's looking for that touch. To Aldridge. Can't connect from in close. Caldwell Pope. To Kyle Kuzma. Curling inside. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Screen coming. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. 4-3. It's Howard, the rebound. To Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Now 3 for 9. Spurs will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the fourth quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win a championship.
time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Derek White, guarded by Cook. Lakers at the controls right now. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Aldridge. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Danny Green. Kuzma can't connect. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Down low, Aldridge. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. Aldridge gets a look. Can't hit.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. For three, knocks it down.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
To Howard. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Not today.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Quinn Cook, guarded by LaMarcus Aldridge. To Howard. From the painted area, won't go down. Screen coming. Shot clock winding down. Gay's shot off the mark. Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Here comes the screen. Deep two there, won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Superman, Dwight Howard. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the player's left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it, he has his team's attention.
To DeRozan. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. The shot, almost. Oh, and a putback.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Down low, Aldridge. And the Lakers have the rebound. Los Angeles, they have it. Anthony Davis, defended by DeMar DeRozan, rises for the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys down 3. Short jumper won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Bradley to Davis. Superman, Dwight Howard, looking good, 4 for 5.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Lakers ball. To Howard. Slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Danny Green to Davis. Kicks it around the perimeter. The drive right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. To Aldridge. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Davis. Deep right corner. To Davis. Working it outside. Has a chance. Can't connect.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Aldridge off the mark. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Now an intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 20 seconds left to go.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And hits the first free throw.
It's like practice.
And gets both to drop at the line. Spurs will take the timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. Nice pass to get things going. Danny Green, defended by DeMar DeRozan. We get a whistle and a foul with 1 second to go. It's not in the bag yet, but it would take a real meltdown for this to slip away.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie and overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? The Lakers get the victory as they win a close one by 2. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Lakers got the win in a nail-biter. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Spurs just couldn't close this one out. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Second chance points.
When it comes down to it, this game was all about offensive rebounding. I say that because so many of the points came from second effort plays. The hustle out there was tremendous.
Player of the game.
Anthony Davis was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.